Breathe with me, slow and soft. The world can feel loud, and yet right now we can let this small moment be gentle. There is a place inside that still knows how to rest, how to trust, how to feel held. Let this be a quiet home for a few minutes. There is no need to fix anything all at once, no need to be perfect, no need to prove worth. Worth is already here. Let the shoulders drop, let the jaw soften, let the heart be heard. Place one palm over the heart and one palm over the belly. Feel warmth meet breath, feel breath meet life. In this simple touch, the body hears it is safe to soften. Say softly, if it helps, I am safe here. I am willing to learn a kinder way. Let the words be easy and kind. Allow them to float on the breath. The mind works hard when life feels uncertain. It runs in circles to find answers. Today, we offer the mind a soft seat. We let the body lead for a while because the body holds a wisdom the mind sometimes forgets. When a warm hand rests on the chest, the heart rate slows. When the breath lengthens, tension melts. When tension melts, thoughts become clearer. This is why we begin with touch and breath. This is why we begin with kindness. Speak quietly inside. I choose peace in this moment. Notice if a small wave of ease rolls through. If not, that is fine too. Ease grows with practice. The first drop of water does not fill a cup, but it matters. Think of the hands as loving messengers. They carry stories, work, care, and comfort. They know how to soothe a tired face, how to cradle a small ache, how to steady a shaking thought. These same hands can also carry words, the words that lead life in a new direction. Today we learn to speak into the hand as though planting a seed in warm soil. We give the seed simple light, breath, touch, and a friendly sentence. We do not yank the seed to make it grow faster. We do not shame it for taking time. We let nature be the teacher, small, steady, faithful. If there is heaviness today, welcome it without pushing it away. We can say, you are allowed to be here, and then we can give it company with breath. If there is fear today, offer it a seat near the heart instead of locking it outside. Say, I hear you, then add, I am open to gentle support. This is not pretending everything is fine. It is choosing to be a kind host to all inner weather, even the storms. Storms pass more quickly when they are not fought. Kindness clears the sky. Now choose a small intention for this moment. It could be comfort or clarity or a little spark of courage. Keep it simple. Simple words travel far. Try a line that feels true. I let peace rise inside me. Or, good things are finding their way to me. Or, my body receives gentle support right now. Feel which line brings a little more space in the chest. If none of them do, soften them further. I am willing to feel a bit more ease, or I am learning to welcome help. When the phrase feels right, breathe it in. Let the lips shape the words softly. Let the heart hear them. With every breath, feel the hands grow warmer. The warmth is a signal. The body understands warmth as care. Care is the soil where new choices take root. Quiet care, steady care, whisper, with kindness that does not push. It is okay to move slowly. In this space, we are not rushing to a finish line. We are returning to our center where wise timing lives, where a good next step can be heard, where a gentle yes can form. One more round of soft breathing, in through the nose for a count that feels easy, out through the mouth as the shoulders ease down. Let the eyes close if that feels good. Feel the hand over the heart. Feel the hand over the belly. Feel the rhythm that has carried life from the very beginning. Whisper a closing line for this first part. I am safe here. I am open to good. Let the words rest on the heart like a warm blanket. Let the nervous system soak in the message. Let quiet settle like fine dust on a sunlit shelf. We continue by learning why this hand ritual helps life move toward what is loved. Many ask, why do words matter so much? Words are guides. Words show the mind where to look. Where the mind looks, action follows. When action follows in small, steady steps, outcomes begin to shift. When the hands join the words, the body feels involved, not left out. Touch turns ideas into felt experience. Felt experience becomes memory, and memory becomes a new habit. This is a gentle pathway from thought to thing. Hands carry warmth. Warmth brings the nervous system out of alarm and into ease. In ease, the body can digest, heal, and listen. In ease, attention widens and options appear. When the hand cups like a small bowl and receives a loving sentence, the mind reads the gesture as care. The voice is soft, the breath is slow, the touch is warm. 3 signals of safety arrive at once. Safety does not mean the world changes in a second. It means the inner room becomes calm enough to make wise choices. Calm is powerful. Calm turns panic into presence. Presence turns chaos into a clear path. Think of this practice like placing a seed in good soil. The seed is the sentence we speak. The soil is the body. The warmth of the hand is the sun. The breath is the rain. We do not need special tools or long hours. We need sincerity and a few quiet minutes. Sincerity is the water that never runs out. It is the truth in the voice that says, I want to live in a kinder way. A sentence spoken with sincerity will do more than a perfect sentence spoken with strain. Clarity matters. When choosing words, make them present and kind. I welcome peaceful sleep rather than I will not be tired. The body hears the picture in the words. Speak what you want to grow, not what you fear. For comfort, each breath brings me a little more ease. For healing, my body hears loving care and responds. For money and work, fair and joyful income reaches me in right ways. For gratitude, blessings meet me in both expected and surprise ways. If a line feels too big, soften it. I am open to signs of support. I am learning to trust life a bit more. The key is believability. Believable words build bridges. Each day the bridge grows stronger. There is also power in rhythm. When the same calm line is spoken 3 to 7 times into the cupped hand, the body begins to expect the feeling it brings. Expectation guides the day. Expectation points the eyes toward the next helpful choice. Expectation makes it easier to say yes to what helps and no to what drains. This is how a simple practice starts to shape action. Tiny turns in the river change where the water flows. The voice is a friend in this work. Speak softly, not with force. Force tightens the body. Softness opens it. Let the voice vibrate in the chest as though the heart is humming along. Some like to speak on an exhale, others on a soft inhale. Find what feels natural. The voice does not need to be loud to be strong. Soft waves carve stone over time. That is the kind of strength we invite here. Consistency is the quiet secret. A few minutes in the morning, a few in the evening, and a brief touch at midday are enough. The practice fits into real life, while sitting before a meal, while resting before sleep, while paused at a desk, while waiting for water to boil. The hands are always with us. The breath is always with us. The voice is always with us. This means the doorway to calm, to focus, to kind change is always near. When doubt shows up, treat it like a small child who wants safety. Offer a calm look and a warm tone. You can stay, and we will move gently. Doubt loses power when it is not pushed away. Let it sit beside you while you speak your line. Let it hear, I am open to gentle support. Many discover that the very moment doubt is welcomed, it begins to soften. Now we prepare the body and energy in a simple way so the practice lands well. Begin by sitting with the feet on the floor if possible, or finding any relaxed posture that feels steady. Let the spine lengthen a little, not stiff, just awake. Close the eyes or lower the gaze. Inhale through the nose and let the belly expand. Exhale through the mouth and feel the belly draw back. Do this a few times at a pace that feels kind to the lungs. Breathing like this signals the body that it is time to rest and receive. Rub the palms together until warmth rises. Let the fingers tingle. Let the skin soften. This small movement wakes up the hands and brings blood flow to the surface. When the hands are warm, shake out the wrists for a moment. Release stale energy through the fingertips. Roll the shoulders forward and back with ease. There is no rush. This is a little opening of windows to let fresh air in. When the body is ready, place one warm palm over the heart and the other over the upper belly. Notice how the warmth meets the rhythm under the skin. Soften the face. The forehead loosens. The space around the eyes widens. The tongue rests on the floor of the mouth. The throat opens like a clear hallway for the breath. The body understands these signals. All is well for now. If there is a place that feels tight, send the breath there, not to push it away, but to offer company. Whisper inside, "I hear you." Then add, "Ease is allowed here." Let the belly receive the next breath as if it were a kind visitor. Set a clear, simple intent for this short session. Intent is like pointing a compass. It helps the mind stop spinning and start walking. Choose one point on the map. Ease, clarity, strength, forgiveness, steady income, peaceful sleep. Hold it lightly. Let it rest in the heart like a small pebble in the palm. We do not grip it. We do not fear losing it. We simply hold it with care. Now prepare your sentence. Keep it present and kind. Write 3 simple lines in a notebook if that helps. One for how you want to feel. One for what you are open to receiving. One for the quality you want to grow. Read them softly and circle the one that feels most true today. If all feel close, pick the most calming one. Calm is fertile soil. A line such as, "I let peace rise inside me," or "Right support finds me today," works well. If you need a softer step, try, "I am willing to feel a little more peace," or "I am learning to welcome support." Bring the cupped shape to one hand as if forming a small bowl. This bowl receives your sentence. Lean toward it slightly so the voice can fall into it. Breathe in and speak the line in a calm whisper. Feel the chest move as the voice travels. Speak it again and again, letting each round be slower than the last. 3 to 7 rounds is plenty. After the last round, gently close the palm for a heartbeat, as if sealing the message. Then place that palm over the heart or belly. Rest there. Let silence do its work. While resting, notice sensation, warmth, pulse, breath, space. Let a light inner picture rise if it wants to. A door opening, a sprout lifting, a window letting in fresh air. Keep it simple. There is no need to force images. The body understands the message through touch and tone. Stay for 20 to 40 seconds, feeling the words settle. Softly say, "Thank you, body, for hearing me. Thank you, life, for guiding me." Gratitude turns the key in the lock. If the mind rushes in with lists and worries, nod to it kindly. Offer a soft reply. "We will handle this one step at a time." Then bring attention back to the palm and breath. Attention is a lamp. Where it shines, the room becomes friendly. Keep the lamp on warmth and calm for a little longer. This is your time, your inner room, your space to reset. Close this round by loosening the hands and letting the palms turn upward for a moment. This is a sign of trust, not to force outcomes, but to let good find you. Speak a closing line. "My words move with kindness and reach the right places." Or "Peace stays with me as I move through my day." Feel the feet on the ground. Feel the headlight. Open the eyes when ready. Carry the softness forward. Later today, return to the practice for a minute or two. Before a task, before a meal, before bed. Let your hands keep teaching. Warmth, breath, soft words, steady trust. Each round lays another small stone in the path that leads where your heart wants to go. Step by step, with care, with patience, with a love that does not leave. Words are gentle tools. They shape focus. They guide attention toward what helps and away from what hurts. When choosing a line to speak into the hand, keep it kind, clear, and present. Present words help the body feel the change, now, not far away. Kind words keep the heart open so the sentence can sink in. Clear words keep the mind from arguing. Begin by asking the body what it needs most today. Ease, comfort, courage, soft confidence. Pick one theme and let the sentence grow from it. Short lines often carry more strength than long ones. A few good syllables can move a mountain of worry. Peace rises in me now. I welcome support today. Right work and fair pay come to me. My body receives gentle care. Speak them aloud in a soft tone and notice which one settles the breath. That settling is a sign of fit. Clarity does not mean harsh force. Avoid orders that push or shame. The body closes against pressure. Instead, choose language that welcomes. I allow, I welcome, I open, I let. These words invite. They soothe nerves and they give space for change. If a line feels too large, soften it until it lands with ease. For example, if money flows to me easily, feels tense, shift to, I am open to fair, steady income. If I am fully healed, feels out of reach, shift to each breath brings gentle support to my body. The nervous system listens for truth. Truth is what the heart can agree with today. We can walk from there tomorrow. Keep the sentence in the language of what is wanted, not what is feared. Saying I am not worried still points the mind toward worry. Turn the lantern toward the path we want to take. I choose calm. I rest in safety. I accept kind help. I welcome timely answers. Speak what builds the picture of the desired life. This helps the inner eye look for proof during the day. A small gift, a helpful idea, a friendly message, a good step. When the eyes look for good, the feet start to walk toward it. Let themes guide you. For self-love, I treat my inner voice with kindness. I am worthy of care. My choices reflect respect for myself. For emotional healing, comfort meets me breath by breath. I release what does not serve my peace. Gentle strength grows in me. For wealth and opportunity, fair pay finds me in right ways. I meet good chances and say yes. Money is a tool I use with wisdom and joy. For gratitude, blessings greet me in both simple and surprise forms. I notice small good things and let them lift me. For sleep, night brings deep rest and calm repair. My room is a nest of ease. Try 3 lines for your chosen theme, then speak each one slowly and notice body feedback. The one that softens the shoulders is the one to keep for today. Write the chosen line in a small notebook or on a card. Seeing the words can steady the mind. The act of writing is the first gentle step of making inner thought into outer form. Handwriting slows the mind and invites care. Below the sentence, write one tiny action that proves it true. If the line is about self-respect, the action could be drinking water, stepping outside for fresh air, or saying no to one thing that drains. If the line is about money, the action could be sending one message, updating one page, or taking a brief course step. If the line is about healing, the action could be a stretch, a short nap, or a meal that nourishes. Tiny actions show the mind that the words matter. Action is how intention puts on shoes. Use the body as a truth meter. Speak the line and scan from head to toes. Does the breath slow? Does the jaw ease? Does the belly soften? If the answer is yes, you have a sentence the body can receive. If tension rises, adjust a word or two until ease returns. This is not failure, it is skill. It is listening with care. Over time, the body will accept larger lines because trust grows. Trust grows from many small wins. Keep one core line for a day or a week. Resist the urge to gather a basket full of phrases. One seed, tended with warmth and water, can become a strong plant. Speak the chosen line at the same moments each day, upon waking, before a meal, before sleep. Rhythm builds strength. Ritual tells the mind, now we turn toward well-being. With steady rhythm, even a few minutes become a deep practice. Let the sentence be a friend, not a test. If a day goes by without speaking it, return without blame. Shame adds weight to the heart. Kindness removes it. The goal is not to win a contest. The goal is to form a kind habit that guides each step. A kind habit that stays when life becomes loud. A habit that helps decisions become loving, simple, and clear. A habit that says, you are safe to grow at your own pace. Now the practice moves into the hands. Warmth, breath, voice, and gentle focus gather in one place. Begin by rubbing the palms together until heat rises. This heat is simple and profound. It tells the body that care is here. Shake out the fingers, loosen the wrists, roll the shoulders. Let fresh energy move through the arms. Sit with the spine at ease, feet grounded if that feels good. Close the eyes or lower the gaze. Inhale softly through the nose. Exhale through the mouth with a slow sigh. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale to guide the body into ease. This is a doorway to calm awareness. Shape one hand like a small bowl. This is the cup that receives the sentence. The other hand rests at the heart or belly, wherever the body wants support. Bring the lips near the cupped palm. On a gentle breath, speak the chosen line. Let the voice be warm, not tight. Feel the chest vibrate. Feel the breath carry the sound. Speak the line again, a little slower. And again, letting each round settle more deeply. 3 to 7 rounds form a good rhythm. The mind learns from steady repetition. The heart learns from tone. The body learns from touch. After the last round, close the cupped hand softly as though sealing a note in a letter. Then place that hand over the heart or belly. Rest both hands there. Be quiet for 20 to 40 seconds. Let sensation rise. Warmth, pulse, movement of breath, soft weight of the hands. This rest is not empty. It is the moment the message sinks in. It is the pause that lets the soil drink the rain. Many skip the pause and lose the gift. Stay. Allow stillness to do its healing work. Coordinate the sentence with breath. One helpful pattern is to speak the line on the exhale, then rest for 1 or 2 breaths. Or speak the first half on the inhale and the second half on the exhale, like, I welcome. Inhale, gentle support, exhale. Let the rhythm be natural. The goal is comfort, not perfection. If the voice feels tender today, whisper. If whispering is not possible, mouth the words with breath. The body will still hear the intent. If privacy is needed in a public space, speak silently inside while keeping the hand on the chest. The gesture alone is a teacher. Some find value in timing, a slow count of 4 on the inhale and 6 on the exhale. Speak the line at the start of the exhale. Repeat for 3 rounds. Others like to match the words to the heartbeat under the palm. I welcome, good, today. Let the beat carry the meaning. The hand knows this rhythm better than the head. The heart is a drummer that has never stopped playing for you. If the mind wanders, greet it kindly, then bring attention back to the warmth of the palm. Attention is a gentle leash that keeps the practice close. If worry enters, Do not fight it. Speak a softer version of the line. I am willing to feel safe right now, or I am learning to rest in trust. This lowers the inner guard and opens the door again. If strong feeling rises, keep breathing. Let tears fall if they come. Tears are a wash of the nervous system. They clear the path for calm. End each round with a small gesture of trust. Open the hands outward for a moment, as if offering the sentence to life. Then rest the hands on the lap, palms up. Sit for a breath or two in quiet gratitude. Gratitude is not for a perfect life. It is for the next small step that appears because the heart became steady. When ready, carry the sentence into action. Do one tiny task that lines up with the words you spoke. Speak again into the hand before sleep, so the night can weave ease into the body. Add simple anchors to deepen the effect. After placing the hand on the heart, let attention settle on the warmth under the palm. Warmth signals safety. Safety softens the inner guard. Safety allows new choices to land. Notice texture, the gentle press of skin on fabric, the steady rise and fall of breath, the beat that has been steady since the first day of life. These are signs that life supports you from within. Let this support be felt, not just thought. Feeling plants the sentence in living soil. Invite a light inner picture that matches the words. Keep it easy and friendly. A door opening to a calm room for lines about peace. A small green sprout for lines about new growth. A clean path lit by soft daylight for lines about clarity. Flowing water for lines about money and work. A warm lamp by a window for lines about healing. Choose one image and let it sit beside the sentence like a kind companion. The visual gives the mind a simple place to rest. The body responds to pictures as well as words. Together they make a strong braid. Use the senses as anchors. If the line is about calm, listen for a gentle sound in the room, the hum of a fan, the soft hush of air. If the line is about support, feel the chair hold the weight of the body. If the line is about openness, notice the taste of the breath as it passes the lips, cool on the inhale, warm on the exhale. If the line is about joy, let the corners of the mouth lift a little. Muscles send signals back to the brain. A small smile can invite a warmer mood. Let each sense add a thread to the tapestry of the practice. Keep the inner picture soft. There is no strain. If the mind blanks, stay with sensation only. Sensation is enough. Warmth, pulse, breath, these are doorways to presence. Presence is the state where change grows best. In presence, the mind is here, the heart is here, the body is here, whole, available, loving. This is where the sentence can find a home. Link the anchor to a cue in daily life. Each time water touches the hands, recall the line. Each time a door opens, feel the inner door of ease. Each time sunlight touches the skin, breathe the word, welcome. These tiny associations turn the day into practice without extra effort. The world itself becomes part of the ritual. Water, doors, light, steps. Life loves to help. After each round, sit for a few breaths and sense the shift. Even if it is small, name it inside. Softer shoulders, warmer chest, clearer head, kinder mood. Naming the shift tells the brain, this works. The brain loves evidence. It will then help you return to the practice because it expects relief. This is how a habit takes root. Relief meets practice. Practice calls relief back again. If resistance appears, tight chest, restless legs, doubtful thoughts, treat it as a sign to slow down, shorten the sentence. Bring the palm to the heart without words for a moment. Stroke the chest once or twice. Then say, I allow a little ease. If the image causes strain, let it fade and keep only breath and warmth. If the senses feel dull, Focus on the steady beat under the palm and count 4 beats in, 6 beats out. Let boredom be a guest who does not control the room. Patience is part of love. End the anchoring with a gentle seal. Whisper, "Thank you, body." Whisper, "Thank you, life." Open the hands and let the image float away like a small leaf on calm water. Stand slowly if you were seated. Place one foot down with care, then the other. Carry the felt sense of warmth and the soft picture into the next simple action. Sip water, send a kind note, tidy a small surface, step outside for fresh air. These are not random tasks. They are mirrors of the inner sentence. They prove that the words you spoke are already moving the day. In time, the anchors will appear on their own. A palm on the chest in a busy line. A breath that lengthens at a red light. A quiet inner door that opens when facing a choice. This is your practice growing wise. It knows when to arrive. Trust it. Speak into the hand when called. Rest in sensation. Let a soft picture glow, and take one small step that fits. This is how the inner world and the outer world become friends. This is how kind words become kind hours, kind days, and a kind life that meets you with open hands. Let words lead the day by the way you move your feet. A kind sentence is a compass. A tiny step is the first turn on the path. Choose one small action that matches the line you speak into your hand. If the line is about calm, a small action could be to pause every hour for 3 slow breaths, or to place a hand on the heart before opening messages. If the line is about money or work, one small action could be to send a single message, ask one clear question, or tidy one folder so your mind feels open to new chances. If the line is about healing, a small action could be to drink a full glass of water, stretch the shoulders, or go outside for light and air. If the line is about love for self, a small action could be to speak to yourself kindly when a mistake happens, or to rest your body for 10 minutes without any task. Small actions are not small when they are repeated with care. They shape the day into something friendly. Let the action happen soon after you speak into your hand. This links voice, body, and choice. The hand warms, the words land, the feet move, the mind sees. This matters. Write the action under your sentence in a small notebook. Later, place a check mark when it is done. A check mark can be a hug to the nervous system. It shows progress without pressure. If a day feels crowded, cut the action in half. Take a 5-minute walk instead of 20. Send one message instead of 3. Clean one drawer instead of a whole room. It is better to gently keep a promise than to break a large one with strain. Gentle consistency grows courage. Tie micro actions to what already happens in your day so you do not need extra willpower. After brushing teeth, speak the line into your hand and take 3 breaths. After pouring tea, send one note. After a meeting, step outside for light. Before sleep, rub the palms, speak the line again, and thank the body for its service. These small ties make the practice live in real time, not just in a special corner. Life becomes the temple. Let the body help you choose the action. Ask softly inside, what simple step would make this sentence feel true today? Wait for a small nudge. The answer may be clear. A call, a pause, a glass of water, a healthy meal, a clear boundary, a stretch. If the mind argues, place a hand on the belly and breathe. The first kind idea is usually the right one. If fear says the step is too small to matter, remind it that rivers are made of drops. A single drop does not flood a field, but a steady rain makes seeds grow. Use a tiny progress scale if you like. At night, ask, how aligned did I feel with my sentence today, from 0 to 10? Do not judge. A 3 can be a victory if yesterday was a 1. Write one sentence about what helped. Write one sentence about what made it hard. Then write one sentence about a tiny shift for tomorrow. This is how a kind habit becomes wise. It listens, learns, and adjusts without blame. Treat microactions as love notes to yourself. When you do them, tell yourself, I am showing up for me. This is not selfish. It is how strength grows. A person who treats the inner world with respect can treat the outer world with care. As this practice deepens, you may notice your choices naturally become cleaner, lighter, and more helpful. You may close the day with a softer heart because you kept one small promise to your well-being. This is success. Let gratitude be a soft lamp that lights the room after your action. Gratitude is not denial. It does not require a perfect day. It is a way to notice the bits of light that are already present. After speaking into your hand and taking your small step, pause. Name 3 things that are going right. They can be simple: warm water, a kind word, a quiet corner, a small bit of relief in the chest, a helpful idea that arrived. When gratitude is real, it shifts the body out of alarm and into ease. Ease makes space for guidance. Open the palms for a moment as a sign of trust. This is a tender gesture that says, I release the heavy grip. When the hands open, the chest often opens too. The neck loosens, the breath deepens. Speak a soft line. Life carries what I cannot carry alone, or the right doors open in right time. Let the palms fall to the lap, face up, as if to say, I am available to receive good. This is not passivity. It is wise cooperation. You do your small part. You also let larger forces do their part. Gratitude and release help with timing. Many try to rush bloom before roots are ready. Gratitude feeds roots. Release keeps the soil from being packed too tight. When you name what is good and let go of tight grasping, the nervous system quiets. Quiet bodies make clearer choices. Clear choices save time and ease stress. This is practical magic, not tricks, but kind, steady respect for how humans grow. Let there be a daily gratitude page. At the end of the day, write down 5 simple blessings. Explain why they matter with short notes. The tea warmed me when I felt low. A message made me feel supported. A quiet walk gave me a new idea. My breath felt easy for a few minutes. I kept one small promise. Over time, the mind learns to look for such moments during the day so that night's list is easy to write. The mind looks where it is trained to look. Train it with gentle eyes. Practice release when you feel tight around an outcome. Say the line into your hand, then add, I let this breathe. Breathe in for 4, out for 6, 3 times. On the last exhale, open both hands as if offering a small bird to the sky. You are not throwing away your desire. You are letting it have air. What has air can fly to where it belongs. What is gripped too hard cannot move. If fear says, if I release, I will lose it, reply kindly. Release is not losing. Release is trust in right timing. Fear quiets not by force, but by understanding. Hold fear as you might hold a small child, close, warm, steady. Say, I will take a kind step now, and I will trust help to meet me. Then do the step you chose. Add a small gratitude note after. This loops care, action, and trust together. When resistance rises, you are not wrong and you are not failing. Resistance often appears right before a small breakthrough in habit. It is a sign that the inner system is learning a new way. Meet resistance with compassion. If the chest tightens when you speak your line, slow down. Shorten the words until the body accepts them. I allow a little ease. I am open to a small sign. I am willing to learn. The body trusts small, honest steps. As trust grows, larger words will land. If the mind throws sharp thoughts, this is silly, nothing changes, you don't deserve this, Place a hand over the heart and answer with a warmer tone. Thank you for trying to protect me. We will try a softer way. Sharp thoughts often soften when they are not argued with. They are old guards that learn to shout. Give them a new job. Ask them to notice one thing that is safe right now. The chair holding you, the roof above, the breath that keeps arriving. Old guards relax when they are given a useful, gentle task. If numbness shows up, that is not a problem to fix. It is a signal to rest. Keep the hand on the heart. Breathe without words for a minute. Numbness is often a blanket the body uses when it is tired. When the body feels your kind patience, feeling returns in its own time. When it returns, keep the line small and simple. I allow one soft breath. Over days, numbness lifts like morning fog. If strong feeling arises, sadness, anger, fear, let it move through without naming it wrong. Feelings are waves. They rise, they crest, they fall. Keep the breath slow. Whisper, I am safe to feel and I am safe to calm. If tears come, let them. Tears wash the inner window. After the wave passes, speak a line of comfort. Comfort meets me breath by breath. Then take one tiny action that grounds the body. Sip water, wash the face, step outside, touch a tree, look at the sky. Grounding gives feelings a floor to stand on so they do not spill everywhere. Mirror work can help when resistance is thick. Stand before a mirror, look into your eyes with softness, and say the gentlest truth you can. I am willing to be kind to you. If that feels too strong, try. I am willing to try again. If that still feels big, whisper, I am willing to be willing. Even this opens a door. Do not force eye contact. Look softly. Touch the heart while you speak. End with, thank you for staying with me. The body hears this as loyalty, and loyalty melts fear. Create a small rescue plan for tough moments. Write 3 lines on a card. Your kind sentence, your breathing pattern, 4 in, 6 out, and 1 grounding step you will take. Keep this card in a pocket or on a desk. When a wave hits, you will not need to think. You will simply follow your plan. Plans that fit in the palm are easy to love. Let a simple daily rhythm hold you like a good song. Morning. Before reaching for any device, rub the palms. Speak your line into your hand. Place the palm over the heart. Breathe for 1 minute and choose one micro action that matches the line. Midday, pause, touch the heart with the palm. Repeat the sentence 3 times and do the tiny step if not yet done. Evening, speak the line again. Name 5 simple blessings and open the hands in release. This rhythm takes only a few minutes at each point, yet it weaves a strong net of care under your day. Keep the practice honest by checking in once a week. Sit with your notebook. Ask, what sentence served me best this week? What tiny step helped? Where did I feel stuck? What adjustment feels kind for the week ahead? Write a new line if needed. Sometimes the line will stay the same for many weeks. Sometimes it will evolve as you grow. Growth is not a straight line. Let it be a spiral that returns to the same spot with more light. Use simple markers to watch your progress, not in a harsh way, but with curiosity. Did sleep feel a little softer? Did the breath feel easier more often? Did one opportunity arrive after a few weeks of clear action? Did a kind boundary hold? These signs may be quiet at first. Celebrate them. I noticed I spoke to myself gently when I dropped something. I felt steady during a call. I rested when my body asked. Each small win teaches the mind to expect more good. If a day feels lost, you are still held. Begin again the next breath. Rub the palms, speak the softest version of your line, place the hand on your heart, and sit in quiet for 30 seconds. Begin again is the secret bridge back to peace. You can cross that bridge anytime. You do not need permission from the past. You do not need perfect conditions. You need only the willingness to be kind right now. Let your closing practice be a blessing you give yourself daily. Close the eyes. Place one warm palm on the heart and the other on the belly. Breathe in the word open. Breathe out the word ease. Speak your line once more with warmth. Then add a simple seal. May my words move with love and meet the right places. Sit for a few breaths in stillness. Then whisper gratitude for one thing you learned today. Let sleep come like a friend. Let morning come like a fresh page. Life responds to love. Your hands can carry that love as clear guidance. Your voice can shape it into words. Your breath can deliver it to every cell. The world may still be loud at times, yet inside you there is a steady place. In that place, gentle practice grows strong roots. When you speak into your hand with care, you are not trying to force life. You are aligning with life. You are saying yes to a kinder inner world and to actions that match it. You are saying yes to timing that is wise, to doors that fit, to paths that bring peace and right success. Let this be your quiet promise, to choose one kind sentence, to speak it with warm hands, to rest long enough for it to land, to take one small step that proves it, to thank life for the help you see, and to release what you cannot control. Over days and weeks, this simple loop becomes a way of living. It brings steady calm, clear decisions, and gentle progress. It brings a sense that you are held while you walk. It brings the sweetness of being on your own side. Softly now, one last time for today. I speak kindness into my hands, and life echoes it back. I am safe to grow at a pace that feels good. Good arrives in right ways and right time. Carry these lines in your palm as you move through the day. Let them touch every choice. Let them soften every worry. Let them open every helpful door. And as you go, be very gentle with yourself. Small steps, warm hands, loving words, that is enough. That is more than enough.